Hello, hello, hello. I know I said I was going to be playing Devil May Cry today, but if anyone wants to complain, blame Dark Shadow, because if he didn't tell me that they ported Bullet Witch to Steam, granted it was 2 months ago, but if he didn't tell me that, we'd be playing Devil May Cry right now. But since he told me that, I'm going to be playing Bullet Witch. Now, a lot of people, I mean, considering this game will keep cutting into that, but a lot of people will not know what this game is. It's like a 2006, 2008 or 2006 Xbox 360 exclusive title, and I've played this quite a bit. I'm just going to go through the fucking menu to stop it from having a hissy fit going into the video opening screen. So yeah. Now, this game isn't overly long. I sort of remember what I'm doing. Some things I might forget, some things might come to me as I play. But, yeah, it's only about a 5-hour game at best. Maybe 6. So, depending on how long this takes me, I will either just play this for today, or if I finish it any quicker, I shall probably move over to Devil May Cry for an hour or 2. Yeah, otherwise, not really much more to say of. Oh, and also, the cutscenes and the loading times are in 20 FPS. I have no idea why that is, but that's just the case. Glad I turned down the, obviously I apologise, I'm glad I turned down the audio gain on my next thing on OBS, because otherwise this would be blowing everyone's ears out. Oh, hello Jim Beastie. How are you?
You're not going anywhere. Too bad, old man. It's game over.
No, wait. Please. Before you kill me, let me say my prayers, please.
Prayers? You should have done that before. Huh? Just a raven. Too bad. Hey, there's something better than a raven. She's got nice skin.
And that's the first and last time any woman has ever been complimented on her skin.
Witches don't need prayers.
So yeah, Jim Beast, if you're wondering, blame Dark Shadow for this. Like I say, I would have been playing Devil May Cry today, but yeah, if he didn't tell me Bullet Witch was ported to PC, you know, I wouldn't have even given this game a second thought for years before I probably would have played it on the 360.
The number of ghosts has increased since we got here. It's proof the main body is nearby.
That putrid stench of death. The demon here, it's even stronger than I feared. It seems this city is also doomed to destruction. Sad sight. The only ones who have any place to rest nowadays are the dead. He must be the one who made that shield. How pathetic.
So how have you been for the past few days then, Jim Beastie?
Looks like the shield is down. Let's keep moving.
And now here comes the best part of the entire game.
Time to call
I mean,
down
I'm
the thunder.
sort of blowing my load here, but providing it loads that, of course. And now for the second best part. Oh, that's my button.
Taste fear as your soul burns away.
This bridge seems to be the only road into the city. It probably won't be easy to cross.
Mission: destroy all tanks on top of the bridge and remove the barrier. Oh! Caught that rocket close. Isn't there one behind me? No, there isn't. Walnut heads. Walnut heads create barriers and use their minds to pick up nearby objects and throw them at you. Stay away from cars and be ready to dodge. Way ahead of you, game.
It appears that we are inside the city.
The gas station in flames. Reports indicate a woman in black caused a huge explosion. Little did they know. I might even get me an S rank. See, now Dark Shadow can brag to me all he wants about S ranking Devil May Cry, but can he S rank Bullet Witch? The answer's yes, anyone can do it. Well, that guy's dead. Just don't tell his wife how he died. He was humiliated by being crushed by a car that didn't even get that far. And spoiler warning, this guy clearly wants to fuck Alicia.
I'm in charge of these troops. I'm Maxwell Cougar. We don't see
Okay,
many
now this
soldiers
cutscene's in
dressed
60
like you up
FPS.
here.
Why is the first one in
Anyway.
20?
Look, I know you're the one with the demonic. It's nice to meet you. Not very friendly, are you? Well, this place is a real disaster area. We're evacuating citizens to the airport. However, with all these monsters, I'm not sure we can make it.
Well, I've got some business to take care of, so if you'll excuse me.
You finally open your mouth and that's all you have to say? You're a tough lady, but I can't let you kill yourself. I'm assigning some guards to watch you. Jones! Nash! So, what's your name anyway?
Alicia.
Okay, no idea why he sort of waved goodbye. When he knew for a fact she was never going to turn around.
This city is filled with despair. It's only a matter of time before it's destroyed.
Ancient Wall advanced. Geist officers can order their troops to fire in organized volleys. Protect yourself with Ancient Wall so you don't get turned into Swiss cheese. Okay, I clearly didn't read into this the few times I've played this game. But apparently I'm going to turn into Swiss cheese. Rose Spear advanced. If you throw a rose into a cluster of enemies, you can impale them all at once. It's worth putting in the practice to throw the roses precisely where you want them. Okay. But I don't have it.
I've lost anybody who ever mattered to me. Now all I have to do is protect his future. Target spotted!
Destroy them. It's
Ancient War Advanced. Geist sharpshooters hardly ever miss. When you see a red laser sight on you, stay calm and use Ancient War to hide yourself. You can't evade a sniper's bullets with dodge actions. Great. Where is one? Oh, it's fucking up there.
This is bad.
Taste fear as your soul burns away. Taste fear as your soul burns away.
And this is the one point in the game that you can get extremely lost in. Even though you're locked behind this back end of the map, it can still be a little annoying to try and find all the walnut heads.
Destroying a city or us is nothing to a demon like that.
Oh wow, that guy has a very nice motorcycle helmet on. Too bad it won't protect him. Oh no, it's not a motorcycle helmet, it's a bloody helicopter helmet. Or pilot's helmet, to be more precise.
I'm glad to help out in some way.
Okay, random dead end and random woman. Wouldn't you say that that moon is a little close? Now that I'm actually looking at it. That moon is a little close. I'm surprised we aren't bloody swimming. The tide would be so high because of the moon being that close. Now we come to my point of where you can get lost, because this is the one level I don't remember jack shit about, I can't remember where you find the bloody blue walnut head. Because technically you're meant to find him... I mean, unless if I go up and around and over there. You're meant to find him before you find this guy. Well, this one that was here. See, I'm just gonna go over, stroll around. If he's not around there, I'm gonna have to admit defeat and look it up, because there's also a bloody sniper over there. I thought so. Now, where the hell do I go? Now, if I remember correctly, you walk out that way, and I think a Gygus comes out, if I remember the name of them. Basically, it's like a giant one of them. What? Okay then. I'd probably assume that has something to do with maybe the frame rate. Because there'd be no other reason why you'd fall off something and gain so much momentum like that. Well, my army men have just fucked off. Probably would have been an idea to bring them with me. I was right. The Gygus may seem invincible, but they have a weak point somewhere. Yeah, that bloody giant bulge on their left boob. No, don't turn around. I need this lightning bolt to hit it and hit on it. Yeah, that thing, the thing that's bulging. And I missed it. Really. Never mind, he's dead anyway. Oop. How the hell? Okie doke. Okay, let's see if I can hit it this time. As long as the bloody lightning doesn't hit that lamppost. Okay, so it either doesn't do anything, or it's helped greatly. So I don't ever remember these guys being this weak, even on normal. What? Oh my god. Even in death, a Gygus kills me. Oh my god. I mean, that is still pretty hilarious, but I'm going to lose fucking points now for that. And when I mean points, I mean my upgrade points. I don't give a shit about anything else. But anyway, it was pretty weird how I died before the car hit me. Okay, so I'm more than assuming that lightning bolt does help a bit. Launcher to protect myself. There we go. To get killed by this thing in death. Well, never mind me. What about that guy? Oh, never mind. He's not one of us.
Target spotted.
Well, we're just going to have to leave those men behind because they're too stupid to climb over some bits of metal.
It's here. It seems to have absorbed enough souls. This one here is stronger than expected.
And this fourth one I can do because he is the final boss.
What is this? Our attacks are piercing its shield. At a disadvantage, you must run. Silence. Have you forgotten that our goal is to destroy them all? You can defeat it as you are now.
And yeah, when he means run past it. Which is a bit of a dick thing to do, but whatever. And yeah, this game actually has a waypoint. For I think like the one time in the game. There's no urgency in running away from this, is there? Like, you just got everyone sort of strolling towards the grate. The cries of the survivors. Survivors claim a witch in black has come to save us all. Who the hell is taking pictures in the middle of the city while it's being overrun by demons? Ooh, triple S. Looks like dying doesn't matter anyway. As long as I get those 250 points, I don't care. Now we're on to mission 3 of, I think, 6. If I remember correctly, there's only fucking 6 missions in this game. And I'm starting mission 3 at an hour in. Thumbs up. Looks like I will be playing Devil May Cry today. Even though Devil May Cry 1 is very easily a one-stream game, I could play Devil May Cry 2, because according to Dark Shadow, Dante's campaign is only like 3 to 4 hours. Fuck it, I'll play Devil May Cry 1 after this. I will.
That means we're on the same side. Our underground base is just up ahead. Let's talk then. this happen. They've ambushed us at our own base. Why are there enemies coming from the direction of the base? Something happened to the others? Here they are. I've seen a lot of things on the battlefield. But I'll never get used to seeing a buddy die! Alicia, you know it too. The demons are increasing every day. Unless we stop them, humanity will be wiped out. If you want to get rid of those bastards, then read this.
I just got the most disturbing prank call. They said that the airplane my beloved was on had gone down. The news is showing all the grisly details right now. But it's like they're talking about some distant foreign country. Oh, God. There's no answer to my prayers. I never feel a moment of rest or comfort. Only a wrenching sadness and a despair that grows and grows. Finally, I found the reference I'd been looking for. The invisible God wouldn't bend the laws that govern life, but the devil. Beyond that cursed village, deep in the forest, is a singularity. It has the power to return life with the power of darkness. Time is nothing more than torture for me. Even if I could live on for many years, what would be the point? Tomorrow I set out on my journey to bring my beloved back to life.
So what's this?
It's a journal found by our intelligence people. It belonged to an archaeologist that disappeared 5 years ago. HQ sent out a lot of well-armed people to try to find him, but none of them ever returned.
So then, it must be the forest he mentioned.
Yeah, you deserve to know. The demons are all coming from there. All of us, all the remaining forces from each city, we're about to start a large-scale op in that forest. Alicia, when I saw you fight, I knew it. That power of yours, we need it right now. We need the power you've got. Please, help us out on this operation.
This fool is nothing but an encumbrance. But the forest he speaks of is the place you're searching for.
Tell me the plan.
Okay, I have no idea what kind of a moron would kill themselves to bring their beloved back to life. That seems very redundant. Like, you want to spend your time with the love of your life, yet you not being around doesn't exactly do that for you. Hint, you can cause a weakened ceiling to cave in and crush enemies flat. Lure your foes into an unstable looking area and shoot the ceiling. Where the fuck are these guys come from? There's no way in hell that they were behind me. Mission: find the screamer that is changing civilians into monsters and defeat it. Well, that's one way to just stand, stare at a guy while shooting at him and miss every shot. I really need to keep an eye on my health. So I'm only trying to hide from that bloody sniper. Okay, now this time I won't die. This time I'm going to stay at the back and work my way forward slowly.
Humans are all bark and no bite. It's only natural that they should remain dysfunctional.
Grudge spirits. Screamers spit out grudge spirits which can turn humans into horrific monsters. Dodge the grudge spirits and aim carefully to shoot them down. Mission: defeat all the Walnut Heads to remove all the barriers blocking the planes from taking off.
These guys survived. Let's get rid of that shit.
Well, it'd be fantastic if that guy could have shot at the walnut head, destroyed it, so then I could have focused my attention on that one. But apparently, he's terrified. And that is mission 3.
The plane's about to take off, so I better go.
Okay, sweetheart. Have a great time, and be careful.
I'll buy you something nice. I love you, Papa.
I love you too, Alicia.
If it weren't for you, we wouldn't have stood a chance. I just want to say thanks.
You're welcome. But when this operation is over, take me back to the city. That demon. Damn it. I can't just leave it like that.
Speaking of demons, Alicia, you look like a normal human being, but that power of yours isn't human. I don't know. It's more like...
More like... a witch.
Yeah. And that giant gun is like your broom, huh? I thought that witches were friends with demons. So then why are you fighting against them anyway? Ah, shit. What the hell is that thing?
I didn't expect a flying demon at this altitude. Alicia, it will be difficult to attack from inside here.
Then I'll just have to... go out and meet it!
Insert the Sonic Adventure 2 theme song. Since Sonic jumps out of a bloody plane. Alicia jumps out of a plane.
Taste fear. Ulysses' land. It's trying to wipe the blade. What a fool to reveal his weak spot like that.
Hint, you can repulse this creature's charging attack by shooting it in the mouth. Thanks, I guess. And is there something wrong with mousing? No. Not at all. It's just that I think for some reason when I tested this game last night, on 1080p it works more than fine. On 720 for some reason you get this little jaggy thing. But oh well.
Taste fear as your soul burns away.
The rule of three always applies. Yeah, but I was going to play Devil May Cry 1 about Charlie, so it makes more sense to title the stream how I titled it.
Alicia, that was a hell of a job you did. And now, I've got some good news. We'll be landing at HQ soon.
Plus, considering I'm also kind of hunting demons.
I've got some bad news too. An engine took a hit.
We'll make an emergency landing. Brace for impact! Alicia, just one thing. No more shooting at 10,000 feet.
Victory at 10,000 feet, a witch shot down the flying monster, as well as the plane. Seriously though, who the hell's taking these photos and making it a news article? Oh, double S. So you can get double S's in this game. You probably will even be able to get triple S's. But yeah, I'm not in the mood to triple S this game. Especially considering there's no bloody achievements for it. I'm not going to bother. Double S is, how would you know double S? Double S is the max. If I may inquire. Yeah, no, but I got an S on every criteria before on mission 2, and I only got an S rank. Didn't get double S. Also, I have no idea why the menu music is still playing. Can I really not turn off this music? I might have to quit the game.
Nice going. I didn't think we were going to make it. We're close enough to walk to HQ from here.
Made it this far, so we can relax a little.
I'll look after you. Please come back first.
Okay, I really actually have no idea why it's still playing the menu music. Oh. There we go. Oh no, Dark Shadow, this game locks its frame rate at 60 FPS. Even though I set the setting to unlimited and 120, it's just locked itself to 60. That's better.
Thank you so much. I owe you my life.
Hiding out in the headquarters is fine. But what are we supposed to do from there?
Target spotted. Over here. Over here.
Bullshit. I swear that's the only way to do that. Or do you just shoot it off? Nope, you just shoot it off. Never mind. Yes, Dark Shadow, what's on your mind? You may as well ask me. Because then I'll tell you what went wrong or why nothing happened. Oh no, I'm more than certain it does something. I'm just pretty certain it doesn't kill instantly. If this was on easy, if I did the same thing, then we'd know if it does matter or if it doesn't. Okay then. Just randomly collapse on top of me. I'm not going to ask.
Over here!
Mission: defend the base from all the enemies coming in by helicopter. York. Tornado can now be used. Tornado creates a gigantic tornado in front of you that pulls everything up in the air. Not only can it clear out enemies, it can also destroy helicopters and barricades. The spell cannot be cast if there are obstacles in front of you. Got it. Well, it's nice to know that the tornado did absolutely nothing against the helicopter. Yeah, that's the thing, it's like to me it does not make sense at all that this game was ported to PC. Because one, it's a very, very unknown game, and obviously I only know about it because, like in my Twitch bio, it says I play pretty much anything, and well, a few years ago I just saw the title of a game called Bullet Witch and thought, I'll give it a go. Played it, very much fell in love with it. Even though I will admit it is a mediocre game, but I still enjoy it. Now it's no Super Mario Sunshine, play it once a year sort of thing, it's just, if I'm looking at my list of games to play and there's nothing I want to play, sometimes this game just peeks its head out and goes, hello. Obviously now that I have it on Steam, I technically have no use for the 360 version, but because no one's going to spend any money to buy that copy, I may as well keep it. Yep, tornado doesn't really do anything against helicopters. Well, I would say Dark Shadow compared to Bullet Witch. I genuinely think there'd be more people who would have played a Trails of game than, well, a Trails game than this game. Because as soon as you mention mediocre shooter, no one's going to buy this game. And rightly so. But, I mean, even though obviously I did pay full price of £12.99 for this game at 12:30 in the morning, I can't really say anything. I mean, obviously, if you ever see this, if anyone sees this on sale, and if you're even a little interested, I can recommend it.
People, we've got a job to do. All of us. We're gonna go clean up the rat's nest, where all those demons are coming from. In the deepest part of the forest, there's a point that all these demons come through. Destroy that point and stop the demons from entering our world. That's your mission today. As for what kind of demons, or how many we might be fighting, we have no real idea. Even so, all we can do as soldiers is move forward. You are all fighting for the future of the human race. To save humanity, we will not run.
Yes, sir!
To save humanity, we will fight to our death.
Yes, sir!
To save humanity, we will put our lives on the line.
Yes, sir!
Do you hear me?
Sir, yes, sir!
Then let's roll. We got a job to do.
Work scaffolding destroyed. Workers complain. Please only destroy the monsters next time. Seeing this game even has little jokes here and there. Like I'm trying to save the world with some scaffolding. I destroyed some scaffolding. And all of a sudden... Oh, please don't. Also, I spelled ass. Haha. Well, like I say, Dark Shadow, I'm not... Obviously, I can tell you what I think about Bullet Witch and its popularity because I've obviously played it, and obviously and like I say, when you say mediocre shooter, people will just stay away from it. But a Trails game, even though now you're telling me it's on the PSP, which obviously I didn't know it was on the PSP, depending on when they were released with the PSP, I might actually be wrong because, again, like I say, mediocre shooter, but it was released very early on in the 360's life cycle. I think it was like 2006 or 2008 this game came out. So it was very, very early. I think it was 2006 actually. So yeah, it was very early in the 360's lineup. So people would have bought this game because, you know, new console, games coming out, you'll buy it as quite a few of them. Whereas obviously if Trails was, say, halfway through the PSP's history lineup, then yeah, you're sort of pushing it. But I would argue that if you put this game and a Trails game neck and neck, I would probably say people would jump on Trails. Even though you can get this game beat in like 2.5 hours. Yeah, I was just checking my achievements list. So I've just beaten mission 4. I think there's only, which I can check, view all achievements. Thank you. If I remember correctly, there's only 6 missions. Yeah, there's only 6 missions. So there's only 2 missions left. And then I've beaten this game. In obviously one sitting. Which obviously doesn't take a lot. Oh shit, I forgot how slow she moves. But the amount of bullets you produce so quickly. And I've only just realised reloading takes up mana. I mean, when you reload this gun it doesn't take up any whatsoever, because since I've almost fully upgraded my recharge time, it's almost non-existent. Yeah, that Gatling gun will be extremely useful on the very hardest difficulty, which I'm going to have to beat the game on to get an achievement, because I've read that the achievements in this game, well, or at the very least for Xbox 360, the difficulty achievements do not stack. So that means I'm going to have to beat this game on easy, normal, hard, ultra hard, and no, it's easy, normal, hard, chaotic, and something else. But obviously I'm not going to do them back to back. Did I just run past that guy? Or did he just spawn in front of me like that?
forest should lie beyond this village.
And no, Dark Shadow, this isn't Resident Evil 4 either, where you go into an ominous village filled with demons. Even though obviously they're not demons in Resident Evil 4.
What's this?
It says to make a sacrifice of the body and the spirit. With that as an intermediary, some kind of place will be formed. Those demons are entering the world through there. So the reverse must also be true.
The thing that's serving as the intermediary. If we destroy its body, they won't be able to come through anymore.
I believe that's true.
Focus all fire!
There it is. I'm surprised to see that it's still conscious. By killing this man, this sacrifice, you can stop more demons from appearing.
So this guy's been strung up like this for 5 years. And some existence to bring back your loved one.
There's only 1 month left before my daughter's trip. She said she wanted to travel when she turned 13. She said she wanted to see the Mediterranean Sea, where her mother was born. It was just last year that she started talking about it. We had a little party here today. My daughter threw me a surprise birthday party. She's been toiling away all day in the kitchen getting ready. I had totally forgotten what day it was. What a sweet girl she is. When I came home, she greeted me in an outfit I'd never seen before. Apparently, she'd been clothes shopping with a friend today. I would have preferred something less showy. I worry about her attracting unwanted attention. Every day, she looks more and more like her mother. God rest her soul. Tomorrow is finally the day I've been dreading. Last night, she suddenly started crying, saying she missed me terribly. But now she's happily getting ready as if nothing happened. What a sweet, lovely girl she is. My beloved daughter, more precious to me than life itself.
Okay, my issue is, why is like a 35 to 40-year-old man writing in a fucking diary?
Alicia, what are you waiting for? Kill that man.
This man who allowed the demons into this world, who turned the earth into the living hell that it's become, who did it all for one single purpose: to bring his own daughter back to life. But did he know that his daughter would have to live with the knowledge of all the suffering that her life had brought? Why? Please tell me. Why couldn't you just let me die in peace?
Oh my god, twist.
Why?
She's the daughter. If only they could have I mean, I saw that coming a mile off, but you know. Hey, it's a 2006 game.
She's dead.
Sure, the voice acting is bad, but you know, who needs feeling in this situation?
What you see here isn't your beloved daughter. You see someone who fights to make up for the endless crimes laid at her feet. A witch. Don't forget. I will always love you, Papa.
Well, the script isn't that bad, considering she has like maybe 10 lines in the entire game. Down goes the giant. Minor tremors marked the death of a giant in the forest today. Only one mission left. What? Okay, but oh bollocks! Shit. I wanted an S rank because then obviously I would have gotten 250 skill points. Why did I get a C? I probably assumed quite a few people died. But it's not really my fault when I'm in the middle of a bloody foggy forest and I can't see shit. How am I supposed to know if someone died or is about to die? That's disappointing. Oh well. No, fuck it. I will purchase my magic point regeneration rate. But yes, final mission. And I'm 2 hours 13 minutes in.
Hey, you're okay. A little engine trouble, huh? This whole city, It's really fallen apart during the time we were away. It's the bottom of the 9th inning. Injuries are piling up and the team is falling apart. And on top of that, our own fans have left the ballpark and have gone home.
To explain that analogy,
wrong?
Dark Shadow,
All of a
basically
sudden you
the
look
bottom
so
of the 9th is like
serious.
the last inning. It's the last half of the last
Can we
inning of
still
the
turn
game.
this game around?
If you aren't
The answer all
drawn,
depends on you.
and obviously if you're on the bottom of the
It's
9th, you're losing and your fans have left and your players can't play, then it's pretty much game
Listen,
over.
Alicia,
Is what he's trying to say.
I'm not sure exactly why, but after fighting by your side, I feel like I can really rely on you. I want you to know you can count on me too.
Yeah, it's a baseball analogy.
Well,
You only
if
have
you don't
9
want to talk,
innings.
it's fine.
You have
Now, about what
a
we
top
do
and a
next.
bottom. Don't know why.
With
Obviously,
the
top is
firepower we've got, we
one
can't
team
even fight the
batting, your
weaker
team
demons.
pitching. The bottom is now your
We
team
need help,
batting,
and
other
I've
team
still got some friends left here.
pitching.
We've got to go and rescue them as soon as
And if
possible.
you're like, say, down by
Alicia,
5 runs
we're the only ones
on the
left
bottom
that
of the
can do
9th,
it.
you've really got to pull something out your arse
Okay.
to win.
I'll do my best.
Target spotted. Everybody into position.
The city has changed a great deal in a short time. So incredibly crazy, it has changed the color of the sky.
Okay, I'm glad that little crevice exists. Jesus H. Christ. Talk about a near-death experience.
Maxwell, you and the others go somewhere safe. From here on in, I'm going alone.
What did you say?
Listen, magic doesn't work against this demon's shield. That's the reason why I need your help. Don't let up on your attack until I get through to him.
So you mean you need our help? I got it.
Yes. The final magic that you are given. The Meteor Strike.
Elysia, the time has come to unleash your fury. Use the meteor to drown the seething rage. It's getting more annoying. You certainly made a mess out of this place. It's difficult to tell which of you is more dangerous.
Nice. What? Okay then. So he's just flat out doesn't exist anymore. Final boss time, if I remember correctly. Yep. And all it is just one narrow corridor, well, one stretch of road, and he basically flies across it every so often, so you have to run from one end to the other, gunning him down. That's pretty much the final boss.
I can't move.
Wait. As long as its shields are up, your attacks can't reach it. Without the help of the humans, we have no chance of winning.
Yeah, it's not too exciting for a final boss. But again, like I say, mediocre shooter. There's not really a lot more you can expect. Like, I'm not really expecting like a final boss from Devil May Cry 3 turn up in a game like this. But it's good enough, I guess.
The shield is almost gone. Our attacks are down. It's time to unleash your full rage.
Return to the earth as ash.
It's trying to put up another shield. You need to control its power source. None of our magic works on its shield. Time to get some root out of the humans. Our attacks are still useless. The shield is too weak.
Okay then, so I'm dead. Remind me to not walk anywhere near him.
None of our magic works on its shield. Time to get some root out of the humans. The shield is almost gone. Our attacks work now. It's time to unleash your full rage. It's trying to put up another shield. You need to control its power source.
Oh yeah, you mean when the yeah, when they shoot off the grenade launchers, it does sound like a Star Wars blaster.
Our attacks are still useless. Its shield is too weak.
Okay, random dip in FPS. Now I'm only getting 35. And exactly 35. Oh no, we're back up again. So I would assume that's like a weird mid-battle cutscene. You've got to be shitting me. The meteor destroys the building behind me and kills me. God damn it. I'm gonna have to do it all over again, aren't I? Yep, thought so. Okay, so remind me, Dark Shadow, do not use Meteor. Fucking hell. That was one way to do it. Spend like almost 10 minutes on this boss fight, only to kill yourself. You're gonna have to go into a little more detail there, Dark Shadow. Then I'll definitely know what you mean. I sort of know what you mean, but like the first line of that, I'm not entirely sure what you mean. Why is the game all of a sudden in like Chinese or something?
when its back is turned. Blasted snakes.
Be gone!
Also, don't ask me where the health sound effects have gone. And that's all I need you to do 10 minutes ago.
So, are you satisfied? Haha, and I still get a mess. Stage Select is now available. If you start a game using Stage Select, you will not gain any skill points, which will be able to increase your ranking. Don't care.
Man, I hope that thing really is finished for good. You and me did pretty well, huh? But a lot of people have died, and the city is nothing but a pile of rubble. It's pretty hard to think of it as a victory. Most of the rest of the world is still living lives of pure misery. This planet, it's facing a dark, dangerous time now. But you, Alicia, you're like a bright light shining in that darkness. With you around, we may just be able to drive out those demons and bring back peace to this crazy world of ours. You gave us back our sense of hope for the future. And for that, I really have to thank you. And another thing, I want you to always remember that you've got a friend right here in me. Well, it's time to move on to the next battlefield. We have to clean up the demons that are still wandering around. If you know where you're going, we can drop you on our way.
Alicia, do not ride on that flying machine.
You know, flying just doesn't agree with me. I think I'll pass.
I hear you. Well then, I guess this is the part where we say goodbye.
With his giant man hands.
Stay well now. I don't think of you as a witch anymore. No. I think of you as a beautiful
Also,
woman,
this game is
and
very
I'll never forget you.
Japanese-esque.
Is that a smile I see on your face?
You're wrong. I never smile.
Sorry, I saw you smile just now. It makes you look a lot cuter, you know.
Are you trying to hit on me?
Once a witch, always a witch. See ya.
Yeah, but I'd sooner play this than any of the bullshit love crap from Final Fantasy VII onwards. I'll gladly play Final Fantasy 1 through 6, and then I'll just scowl whilst I play the rest of them. Yeah. That is Bullet Witch. I still very much enjoy it, even though obviously as Dark Shadow mentioned, the final boss is a bit of a snooze fest. But yeah, obviously anyone who watches this, I can recommend it. Obviously if you still have an Xbox 360 and if you don't care about 60 FPS 1080p or whatever, then buy it on that, because it'll be like £1 at this point, or whatever your currency is of how much it'll be. If you want to buy it on Steam, I would still heavily recommend waiting for a sale for this game, because as much as I enjoy playing it, a lot of other people will probably just touch this game once, play it for the 3 hours it's taken me, and then probably never touch it ever again. But since I know this will be a game I'll definitely come back to, the $12.99 I paid for it, it's not really an issue. But if I remember correctly, there might be one episode that was DLC? I'm probably extremely wrong about that, but otherwise we get to look at some outfits before I stop this recording. Because obviously since this is the PC version, they added in the DLC and the witch costumes for free. I have no idea how to access any of that. Oh, obviously in the options. What outfits are there? Okay, so now she's gone from being emo to whatever the hell that is. Of course, schoolgirl, and of course, secretary, who's not fucking wearing a skirt. That is a piece of cloth. Okay, then you've got her as a sort of injured person who's again not wearing any clothing. And okay then, body paint. Body paint. Sure, that makes sense. Like, if she's not sexualized in this costume, she is in that one, sort of that one, and definitely body paint. Jesus Christ. Well, I guess if you want to jack off to Alicia, you know what you can jack off to. Now, what is concept mission? Okay, no idea what the hell these are. I'd probably assume some missions that they took out of the base game when they made it, maybe? Yeah, otherwise, that's it for me, because, let me just make sure, don't know why the hell it went back. Yeah, the achievements still don't stack, even on Steam. So that means I'm going to have to beat the game again on easy, hard, chaos, and whatever the hell the 5th difficulty is. And then one other achievement, and that's 2. There's another achievement to, oh yeah, there's one achievement to play this game for 15 hours, and then another hidden achievement, which is to get all upgrades. But I've no idea if upgrades cross over from new game to new game, because as we know, stage select doesn't give you skill points, and it doesn't. So yeah, obviously I'll look that one up when I play the game again. Because like I say, going on new game, I believe doesn't go over upgrades. If it does, then obviously I can easily play through this again on easy, hard, and then the other 2 difficulties, which then obviously I should get all the upgrades and play it for 15 hours. But yeah. Well, that's it from me, so I shall stop this recording, and I shall see you in Devil May Cry.